Are you an emotional eater that gets triggered by something that makes you want to eat everything in sight? Then this video is going to be really helpful for you because I'm really going to teach you how to manage those triggers so you don't run to food and eat everything that your heart could ever want, right? But first off, if we haven't met yet, my name's Andrea Jones. I'm what's called an eating psychology coach, and I really help people overcome any kind of emotional eating issue and truly find freedom around food and their body. So let's get started. Let's paint the picture here for you guys, right? So you're going throughout the day and something triggers you, whether it's loneliness, boredom, stress, anger, anxiety, something happens and you immediately run to food, whether that's sugary foods, salty foods, fast foods, fried foods, and you want to just eat as much as you possibly can to calm those emotions that are completely out of control and you don't know how to deal with, right? And then what happens is you feel guilty, you feel ashamed because you just ate all of such and such food and you're like, oh, I'm going to gain this weight, I'm going to feel bad because I was supposed to be on a diet or whatever it is. And it's this vicious cycle of letting something trigger you and then you get completely out of control and the food starts controlling you. So what do we do, right? What do we do when that trigger comes up and you don't know what to do? First off, I would really recommend trying to identify what that trigger is for you if you don't know what it is already. For example, my biggest thing was boredom. When I was home alone at night and just wanted to have some fun and relax and just feel good, I would eat sugar and I would eat a lot of sugar and then I would feel guilty and then I would feel, too full and just feel sick, and it was just this terrible cycle. But then the next night when I would feel bored and lonely and wanted to have some reliable fun, I would run to those same foods again. So I would constantly being triggered. Maybe yours is stress. When you're at work and you just don't know how to handle this situation with this one coworker that did that one thing again, and you're just like, oh, give me the donuts, give me the chips, give me the whatever, and you just eat. However, the food never really solves the main issue, right? So once again, the first thing is you're going to figure out what that is, because a lot of times we just emotionally eat, we just eat when that trigger happens, and we don't always know what the trigger is. And sometimes it's more than one trigger. Sometimes it can be stress and worry and loneliness and boredom. So I would really recommend trying to find your top 2 to 3 triggers so that you can know what they are, so you can know that they're coming. You can know, okay, I know I get triggered when I'm stressed, and I know that one coworker that I don't like is going to be working with me at this project, whatever day. I need to be prepared, right? So being prepared for when your triggers come up is really, really key. So that would be my first thing for you, is to figure out what your triggers are. And then once you know what your triggers are, is to listen to what your body is saying. And might be like, oh, this is super weird. But listen to why that bothers you. And I would really recommend working with me if you're really looking for someone to help you with this. This is what I specialize in, is coaching people around the deeper root issues, because honestly, you're not going to be able to break free from these root issues or these emotional triggers until you figure out why they trigger you. What is the main reason? Like, for example, with me, I would eat when I was bored, and my root thing was I didn't know how to be alone. I felt like I wasn't truly living if I was alone doing nothing. I had to be doing something. I had to be busy. I had to be productive. And so dealing with, it's okay to relax. It's okay to not be doing something all the time. It's okay to not always be having fun and making memories all the time. It's okay. And dealing with all the emotions that come around with that. Now, this is not an overnight This is not an overnight fix. This is not an overnight thing. So once again, like I said, reach out to me. I would love you to help you with this. But in the meantime, some simple little things you can do to help with these triggers, these like just got to put everything in my mouth to calm whatever's going on, would be to, one, allow that food in. So let's say you're at work and you stress eat, right? That's a trigger, is being stressed, so I'm going to eat. So let's say you stress eat. Say, okay, I'm really stressed and I want this donut. Say, okay, I'm going to eat the donut, but I'm going to eat this slow. Because what? The common denominator with all the stress eating triggers is eating really fast, out of control, without thinking. It's just this like, you're like a devouring wolf. You just consume it really fast. You're not thinking. So I would really recommend slowing down. However you can do that, and just saying, okay, I'm going to allow myself to eat this donut, but I'm going to eat it slow. I'm not going to have any other distractions. I'm going to allow this food to calm me down in this moment because this is what I need. But I'm going to eat it slow and I'm not going to let it control my life. And you're probably thinking, how on earth do I do that, right? It's really hard because we live in a society that's fast-paced, that's go, 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 go. And therefore, eating slow is really hard. But that would be my first tip to help you with this, and to just really be present and to get rid of the distractions. Maybe go in a part of your job where there's not a lot of people and say, okay, I'm going to eat this donut because it's going to help me with the stress for this moment, but I'm going to eat it slow and I'm not going to be looking at my phone or my computer or whatever. Those are my 2 tips for you, okay? But if you are an emotional eater that struggles with this, what I'm going to do is I want to give you my free gift. It's a PDF I put together that is my top 3 eating psychology tips to lose weight while still eating what you love, which is almost like, how on earth can I possibly do that? It is possible. Click on the link below. I'll provide you with that. And also, I'm going to be doing some challenges, really helping you banish emotional eating. And so go ahead and register for that. And send me an email if you have questions. I would love to get to know you more. Once again, if you find me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe because I put a new video out like this every week. If you find me on Facebook or Instagram, go ahead and follow so that I can continue to help you on your journey. Thanks so much, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.